Alright, a while ago I got this replay suggested to me by multiple people, which is a very scary state of affairs. Usually, for some reason, Kerrigan Survival players do not like to see me smile. They want to make me sad, they want to hurt me, and usually send me the absolute worst pre-mades I've ever seen in my life. But, you know, this lobby's looking pretty high level. There's a bronze, but it is probably a smurf. There's 3 grandmasters, you know, probably like diamond average. I have high hopes. Alright, looks like they're going Phenor and Andrew Grave on Zerg. Supports being Team Nova Prophet and Delta Squad. 3 supports actually. Quickly turn off that chat. And let's see what they get up to. Let's see what these guys are going to do. Why is this guy on Ares? I can almost guarantee this guy does not know how to play Ares. I've never seen him play Ares a day in his life. Everyone else is on, or at least as far as I know, on classes they know how to play. This guy is gonna, this guy's gonna do some dumb shit for sure. I can almost promise you that he doesn't know how to play Ares, so we'll see what he gets up to. Actually, well, let's look at his start. Okay, he's already starting wrong, because he's massing A class, instead of just going 4 A class into B class. But that's fine, that's like a minor thing, right? That's just a minor optimization in the early game. He's not going to go farm with vultures, it seems. Oh, he's just doing it very far away, okay. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. A little bit conservative, but that's okay. Seeker missile start. That's kind of a wild move. Gets 1 gas off of it. Pretty huge gamble in a pre-made to try and do that. Because on one hand, you pre-made Zerg are more likely to ball up groups of units because they control their lings. But at the same time, they're more likely to micro the units away. And then it's like you got 1 gas off of your ability. Instead of going with auto turret, now you have to rely entirely on units to get you gas pretty much. This guy already getting low, but he should be fine. Where's Kerrigan off to? Alright, they're going to deal with the Tosh. I mean, yeah, Cloak Recall if he has to. Burns a Scan. That's really good for survivors. Because that Scan won't achieve anything. I guess it makes him potentially Recall. But, I mean, that's really not a big deal if he's not being chased. Wait, where is his Nova? Yeah, I was going to say, maybe Kerrigan is on the Nova, but no, it doesn't seem to be the case. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, never mind. Thought the guy was going to get a Seeker missile on Kerrigan. Insane play. How's the Ares doing? He has not had his eco found. Where's his hero? He's just farming. He's farming. I guess, is he going straight for H class? Where's his B class? He's holding 200. He might be. I'm not really sure what to expect. I really feel like some bad shit's going to go down watching this replay, but maybe not. But then, I don't know. Why would it get sent to me? Like, these people are evil. They want me to be sad. So, oh, okay, no. Prophet and Nomad both live, so that's out of the question. He really... Okay, no, he is getting B class. Where's he got his... Is he just doing it back here? He is. I mean, that's fine. He is, worth noting, very far away from the eco, so if he gets hit, he's not... It's probably almost definitely going to be full wiped. He's not going to be able to get back to it in time. But, you know, bit of a gamble. It might pay off. It doesn't take long before you can get towards your H classes areas. How's this guy's eco doing? Seems like he's holding 600, not bad. He's setting up another eco spot. Potentially he got scanned. Either that or he's worried about Kerrigan being on that quadrant of the map, so he wants to set up a second eco until they are at least in vision. Either option, or both options, a good reason to make a second eco as Spirit. Sturkov should be absolutely fine. Yeah, I mean, Kerrigan not even going to really bother with it. Probably going to go for the vultures, yep. I mean, the Ares had a decent amount of time to pick those vultures up with Kerrigan staring at him directly on his screen, but I guess absolutely zero respect for the Kerrigan, and for that his vultures do get dashed on and killed. They've got Hatchery Extractor. Seems like... Oh, 2 Hatchery actually. Seems like no extreme rush towards upgrades, but I hope we'll be seeing at least 1 attack soon from the Defender or the Hunter, if they're coordinating for the Defender to maybe go heavy roaches. That is sometimes a play, but we'll see. I imagine they go Evo Chamber soon. Maybe not, I don't know. I mean, 3 Hatchery into upgrades isn't that crazy either. Good play here by the Sergeant Hammer. Try to pick up the aggression of the Lings, get that Spirit some more gas, and you can also stutter step and get some gas yourself. This isn't going to be cleared, is it? Hold on, what? I want to see the Zerg's vision. Where is it? Oh, this guy's map hacking. Never mind, he doesn't see it. Right, I thought maybe he would have patrolled it to dash on it, but this guy doesn't even salvage. Absolutely all balls, zero brain. He does not give a fuck. And it works out. He's going to check the bottom right corner. Nothing's done there. How's the team going? Bit of an awkward spot for the Sergeant Hammer structure. It's not that you need all that space. Still not gone for the eco in this. Has he got anyone to give him vision on this side? No, he's just going to use his towers. Would be nice for a Prophet or Team Nova. Oh, here we go. To upgrade this Tinker, give him some vision. Kind of, Spirit's big downside is early game, no vision on his eco. So it can make it very susceptible to being full cleared. Phantom will not die. Do not do it to me. He doesn't have the blink, but he backs off in time anyway. Where's the Ares at? Oh, cool. This guy has AIDS. He's going for fucking Bargo mode strategy. Oh, I'm glad I looked back at the right time. Okay. This guy's got... Why is he getting... He's getting prepared to fucking harass the Kerrigan with Arclight Siege up? Is that what's happening? That doesn't do damage. What is he... He's just sieging for fun at this point, I think. Okay, let's see. What's this guy? I mean, he's trying to push with the Warhound Rush versus Glevik. That does not work. You could do it versus Vagor. You could do it versus Niadra. Versus Zagara, especially since they're all still level 1, versus Zagara you'd be able to do it. Versus Vagor, versus Glevik, not at all. Versus Zagara level 2, it's, you're not going to achieve much because they'll just TP instantly. But you're not going to at least die. If you step too far versus the Glevik, you will die because they'll be able to TP not only under you, but also give you a mini stun. Because when Glevik TPs underneath something, it like knocks it up and then you could push them further towards creep. I guess with the speed boost, it maybe wouldn't kill him. And he is 1-1 actually. He has 1 armor, not just 1 attack. Which seems unnecessary, but maybe he really was wanting to hit that creep. But Kerrigan just happened to walk right back towards him, having to TP away, scared of the Nomad... Well, I would say the Nomad Ares combo, but it seems Prophet was coming in, Delta Squad was coming in. These guys are looking to bully, perhaps. I mean, this will get scouted, but this is just a little bit of a what's it called? An upgrade. Not really outpost. I mean, it's just an upgrade structure, basically. There was nothing really going on there. It does cancel the upgrade. Oh, no, it doesn't. It still goes through. Okay, well, he doesn't even need to rebuild it and spend time on that. How'd this guy get lower health? Probably the Glevik. These guys have been disrespecting the Glevik, who can just instantly teleport and set you to 0 HP pretty easily. I mean, okay. I think we have a good idea of what's going on here. We've got 2 Delta Squad heroes. We've got the Prophet. Nomad sitting over here. He could join if he wants. We see Ares, the little rat, is coming in with that Siege Tank as well. So now he's got Siege Tank and Warhound. Warhound, great single target damage. Siege Tank, decent single target damage, great range, and it can also just pretty easily take out any lings the Kerrigan happens to spawn. Very annoying as we see the great range here. I mean, 118 each hit is not anything to complain about this early on. It does add up. Kerrigan, I mean, she wants to go to the left side of the map, but I mean, we have the gatekeepers here just ready to jump on top of her. I guess they can't stop her from going to the left side, but they're already down to 90k. Who's been doing the damage? Let's see. 4k on that Prophet, 1k Nomad, 4k Ares. I said this guy's never played Ares in his life. He's the fucking goat. He watched the Bargo mode game. He knows what to do. Well, yeah, this guy's sieging up the Arclight as well. What is... Like, I guess Stukov's coming in for a bit of fun. He can't really achieve much. Just happens to be there. The mana drain, what level mana drain? Level 1. He did go... he did skip Storm to get mana drain, which is pretty common when you're versing mana heavy enemies. But it means that he's going to have problems with dealing with Stukov units if they are built up like this. He can dash past them if he wanted to get to the Zeko. But, I mean, he's going to have to spawn lings to kill them, right? Unless, and then he does, and it's like the siege tanks come out. Unless he just wants to hit them with his Kerrigan, which will take him ages. How's the Spirit doing? Okay, they've gone back for this eco. I mean, they haven't been cleared at all. They're sitting on 7k. Like, this whole time that Kerrigan is not only taking damage, they're now down to 80k, which is really good. I mean, it takes some pressure off the map for Zerg because all these heroes are in one place. So they're not defending areas. But you have constant vision as Zerg, so these guys pretty much can't get their eco wiped. You can't get dashed on and full cleared with units spawning on top of your eco. You can get a ling ball coming to your eco still, but only from the defender, because this guy tries to spawn units, send them across the map, these guys are just going to kill it. So the defender is pretty much the only one that can clear stuff. Kerrigan should probably be using recall on cooldown. Oh no. Surely not, I mean he's still got blink. Yeah, no fungal. Like, Kerrigan should probably be using recall on cooldown. That's usually what you need to do versus these strategies. It's so funny to look at. These bullying strategies where people just sit on top of you. However, on this map, on this snow prison map, it is like one of the few maps, and he rushes 13 minutes, 30 hydras actually to deal with this, which smart. I think that's probably what you have to do. But on this map, because it's an off-center mid, where do you recall? Top right to get what map control? Right side to get what map control? Top mid, what map control? You have to be on the left to bot side or bot left side of the map on this skewed mid map, the skewed spawn map. Okay, phantoms are buggy. So what does your recall achieve? Like, he recalls here and then walks to the left, and they can get to him in like 20 seconds anyway. It's such a terrible map to be able to get away from harassment like this. They're now down to 70k. They did pick up a somewhat kill. Delta Squad is still alive. He lost his Phantom, which is probably that's funny, I like that. Probably the least useful Delta Squad hero, but still very valuable, especially if you want to follow the Kerrigan and do damage, because it's the most mobile of the heroes. But oh my god, this is painful to look at. But it doesn't really achieve a lot getting that kill. Like, it doesn't change the situation for Zerg. The map is still so full with survivor shit. Like, the Nomad and the Spirit, especially the Spirit, it has a ton of map control. Stukov can set his ecos up wherever he pleases. He has to salvage here. Oh no, he's just going to eco up here. Now, this would be a good time for Kerrigan to recall. You can recall from bot right to left side or to top left. And now it's an actual distance that the survivors have to travel to follow you. Funnily enough, he just so happens to be out of energy. He's kind of walking back to creep, maybe to try and get these guys off of him. I'm not sure why he's not recalling, actually. If we look from his point of view, I mean, it's so sad. He sees shit on the minimap. He has ecos in the fog of war on the minimap, but there's nothing he can do about it. What does he do? Spawn units, and then they die. They get picked off. What he could do is spawn a Hydra ball and send them off, because the Hydras can actually defend themselves. But then it's such a huge amount of resources and supply, because they cost a lot of supply relative to how much you have early on, that it's really difficult for Kerrigan to achieve, because they had to rush 13 minutes 30 Hydras. So he's poor. What's he going to do? Spawn another Overlord to get more supply to spawn more Hydras? Overlord's going to get picked off, isn't it? Because there's fucking 10 bastards sitting on him, just completely bullying him. This guy got the cargo space upgrade. Now he's got 3 siege tanks and a warhound. He could fit another warhound if he wants to. What's his resources looking like, actually? He could afford to do so. Obviously, gas isn't a problem. Also, the minerals. He's at plus 18, so he is not existing when it comes to the late game, really. I mean, oh, Spirit does live, okay. He doesn't really exist when it comes to late game, other than the fact that he could choose to scale. So it's like, if it goes for oh my god, if it goes for a really late game, Ares can start to be a problem once again. But I mean, obviously he's done his job as a survivor. He's done how much damage now? Can we check? 11k. I mean, he needs to do a bit more to really be impactful, but he's still taking out like all these units from Zerg. He's keeping vision, of course, not the only one. We have so many people on top of Kerrigan. Where's the Prophet, actually? This guy AFK, I haven't seen him for like 30 seconds on top of Kerrigan. He must be setting up a chrono ward, maybe? I could probably check. Who is on Prophet? 2? 3? Yeah, he's going for some chrono wards now. I mean, Spirit's got to be pretty rich, yeah. They're pretty much holding 10k with minerals in the markets as well. He is effectively unfound. I mean, he got found over here, kind of. He just had to put it in a different eco. It's not, you don't really lose a lot by being found as Spirit. You just, unless you have to, oh, Storm? Oh, big. Okay, that's a huge shutdown. Yeah, you don't really lose much by being found as Spirit unless you have to spend time to set up a new eco and you have downtime on your eco, or if you get cleared, which he did in this game, but he does get killed. Funnily enough, everyone bullying the Kerrigan, Spirit decides to join in on the action, but he actually gets punished for it, much like the Phantom. He's got to be rich enough to send, though, at least. Is Liberate? No, Liberate is too tanky. 3 armor. And Kerrigan's down to 58k. They could still win, Kerrigan could, actually. Spirit was by far, like, the biggest problem on this team, because these guys have actually committed a huge amount of resources to... I mean, this guy's unfound. So I guess maybe not entirely, but like the Ares has committed a huge amount of resources for sure. The Delta Squad still committed a decent amount, and it's like if Kerrigan can outscale this, I mean, Creep's looking decent. There is still a huge Sergeant Hammer, but honestly, with the Spirit down, it is looking doable for the Kerrigan, whereas previously I thought it wasn't. Nova's coming in as well. They don't seem to be unfound, but they are absolutely obese. They're quite fucking fat. They're doing, yeah, like 220 damage per shot now with the Nova, and they have both heroes alive, and they're spamming SCVs. No, that's the Ares. He wanted to heal up, I guess. He's still 1 armor, I think. Maybe 2 armor? Is that 2 armor? No, probably 1 armor, because he'd have decent amount of levels by now. Yeah, he's level 6. Almost hit that insane level 7 power spike as Ares. Thank God this class has levels and is not just an absolute leech draining XP from his teammates. Imagine if the Archangel had 2 more levels or something. No, thank God soon he's going to be able to use Hyper Jump. Actually, in this strategy, kind of useful. Also at level 7, he gets to unload his units a lot faster, like pretty much instantaneously from his hero. So it kind of works out for the strategy. It is, in a way, kind of a power spike. Not quite like Xanthos on Warfield or Mothership on Slenders, but it's something. They just don't get Hydras out. Okay, how's the Defender doing? I mean, he's defending, actually. He's getting pushed back a bit. The Sergeant Hammer is sitting at plus 55. What? He must have just set up Eco. That must be going up soon. Hasn't he been like pretty much untouched this game? Maybe the Defender's been fucking with him. Energy drain, I mean, what level is it now? Yeah, level 2, so what's that? 50% energy drain. 50% of the max energy, but it's like, what do? You can't energy drain all 3 of the Delta Squad heroes, the Prophet, and then, like, you can't, energy draining Nova doesn't really do anything. Arclight question mark? Okay, that's fine. Still got another tank alive, and it's just, it feels so fucking, like, it feels like you can't do anything as Kerrigan here. They've only got 1 full kill on the Spirit, even though they've killed like 2 or 3 other heroes, because they just have multiple heroes with the class. It's gotta feel so bad. But, you know, still actually winnable. They did take out a little bit of Sergeant Hammer power. I mean, I just don't know how you deal with an unfound Delta Squad at this point. What's the damage charts looking like? 20k Ares, 20k Delta Squad, 14k Prophet. I mean, Prophet's got to be... Is Prophet leeching off of this? He's not. I mean, this is patrolled as well. Just not noticed. Oh, he got close. But yeah, Prophet, unfortunately, not with the extraction wards on the Delta Squad eco, because that would give you a nice extra amount. I mean, I was saying it's winnable, but like at this point, Kerrigan's too low health, I think. Like, both Team Nova heroes alive. This guy's playing smart. He knows just recall. There's no need to risk it. There's no need to wait till the last second or something. Just play it safe, and you can pretty much never die as Team Nova in this spot. You've got, I guess, if they kill all builders, but good luck, because there's still, what, 5 alive? I mean, one of them's putting themselves at a risky spot, but soon they're going to have hyper jump, so... Fungal here would be pretty insane. Fungal plus Glevig TP. They're going for it. Bad coordination, though. Glevig TP to the top. Yeah, I think he was trying to do it, but just was a bit slow on the combo. Trying to fungal and then control your defender. How far off are we? I mean, we can't see because he's not dropping his tanks. He's a pussy. Go on, drop them. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Almost level 7. So, a huge power spike incoming. This is so dumb. And now they're just flying mid. These guys do not give a fuck. He's sieging up on the Nidus. Of course, Liberator can't hit buildings, but I guess he just wants to farm. What the fuck is this game? Okay, well, Kerrigan just left. Kerrigan's... But Zerg saw this, and I think they decided enough is enough. They're not going to entertain this anymore and just leave. Alright, we've got a pre-made replay here, and I don't know what's going on because these teams do not look fair. Because in reality, I'm pretty sure both the Zerg are actually like Masters Zerg players. Maybe not the Kraith, he hasn't played as much Zerg. And I mean, the Fagor is kind of an ape, some would say, so he might do a little bit of trolling. I guess we'll see what goes on. We'll see if it's an interesting game. And if it's not, then you probably aren't hearing me say this, so it doesn't even matter. A lot of pings going on at the start. I'm kind of concerned. Are they going for a base or something? Oh no. I mean, surely not, of course, but... Okay. Alright, we see that it's Kerrigan and Fagor. These guys are still pinging out of their goddamn minds. Are they, I don't know, are they don't look like they're going for a base. They're all in separate spots. I mean, it's not uncommon to, if it is an early base, set up eco outside of a potential base. Are they trying to get all their unit? This shit doesn't work, by the way. You could spend like 2 minutes trying to do this if you want. I don't know how effective it's going to be. I mean, they are denying some gas, but still, Lings are still reaching outside of mid. Is he going to use Blink? He's holding on to Blink. He did use Fireball. He is only level 2, so he didn't seem to get much out of it. Okay, interesting. I mean, he feeds a little bit, but he still has Blink, which means he could blink into the middle of a potential Ling Ball to get something out of it. He's still on hold command. Okay, where's Kerrigan? What is going to be going on? I mean, they're just standard searching for eco, it seems. Is this a wall? Yeah, this is a wall, right? Because it's against the rock. This guy doing the slowest creep I've ever seen in my life, not creeping the bot side for some reason. Maybe it got picked off by the Scion, actually. I mean, they're doing some good harass here. And then because he's unburrowed as Fagor, you can barely see, oh my god, I'm going to pause here. You can barely see it on these graphics, but there's a little red ring around Fagor that shows her radar when she's unburrowed that is visible to the survivor team. I mean, you could use the grounding ability here, but there are no Lings around either of the low ground, so it doesn't do anything. And now they no longer have that ability off cooldown, so they are just free to harass for another 12 seconds. We'll see how well they understand the timing of Fagor's sonicating Screech. I'm worried I might see a death coming in here. He doesn't have energy for it. He is backing off. Okay, Prophet's backing off. Cloud is a little bit more safe to leave here. Is he banking on the fact that it can't be attacked if it's in the absolute middle of the Nidus? Because I think it can. I could be wrong though, so we might be about to learn something if he bothers. I mean, there's zero creep. Where's Kerrigan actually? Kerrigan is coming in. Is he going to use the sonicating? I mean, he doesn't want to waste it on the cloud, so I guess... How long is it going to take to kill a hatchery though? Because hatcheries also have a little bit of regen, so it's going to take a fucking while. It's going to try and use it on the Prophet here maybe. The sonicating Screech, that is. Is Zerg just... They're not going to get creep out. I mean, they're getting a little bit here. Blink used by the Elementalist just to get away from Kerrigan, it seems. He's not even bothering. He does... It's still a 3/4 of... And there's a fucking scout now. It's still 3/4 health on the cloud. Kerrigan has come back to look in, I guess, disgust or confusion. He did... Kill the fucking Slenders. What is going on? Okay, I mean, I don't know what to say. Yeah, they ground it, but he just goes to the low ground, so it doesn't really do anything. And now they know that the Fagor no longer has a grounding ability, so the Prophet can go back on creep. These guys are spam pinging fucking everywhere, my god. Thank fuck I'm gonna turn the sound off for you guys listening, because it is just non-stop ping sounds. It's how long I need to see what point this cloud starts attacking the hatchery, and if it ever goes down. Is this guy gonna live? He is. I think he dropped the snow orb. Can he weave it? He can't. He has AIDS. Not a good look, but he might escape actually. Good teammates. Does this guy have burrow charge? No, they're still not level 2. He is full ice orb, so oh no, sorry, he's full energy orb, I think. Storm orb rather. So he's got a lot of move speed here. Ice orb for when he was being attacked. I mean, they just don't manage to get the kill. And wait, what is this? Isn't that what shows up when Clara... The defender left. The defender... Oh no. What the hell? This guy sucks. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, Kerrigan left. Never mind. I don't even know if this is a... Maybe I put this on the end of a video or something. I don't fucking know.